Or that one.
I pumped them so much for those Caesars. My ass was trying to eat dinner. My ass was trying to eat dinner. I mean, how my kids are like, hey, you want some little Caesars?
And make sure you check us out at LiveWire65. Make sure you tune in 2024 to be a bigger and better year. And as always, every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, tune into your boy. Hey, what's going on, man? Thought you never see me again. It's your boy Rizzity, Rizzity, and I'm back again, man. To the right of me, I got yours only, man, Mike Nan. Woo!
That's what oh, that's what it was.
Excuse the technical difficulties.
I knew it was something playing back. I was like, what the fuck was that?
But yeah, man. We back again, man. Every Wednesday at 8, man. You catch us, man. It's your boy Rizzity, Agent Zero, Mike Nan. And we got a special guest in the house today. I'll let him introduce himself and let my partners do what they do.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Mike Nan. It's a beautiful Wednesday. I know we a little late. We on CP time today. You know what the time it is, man. Yeah, y'all having a good Wednesday, man. I know y'all gonna introduce yourself.
Yeah,
but I gotta just make sure how y'all doing real quick.
I'm doing good, man. Agent Zero in the house, man. Had an very eventful weekend, man, and hopefully we'll get into that later on. But the weather's looking nice out there right now, man. It might be a little stormy where you're at, but we ain't here right now doing this damn thing. So let's get this shit started, man. Go ahead, brother. What you got going on, man?
Smiley from Smiley's Customs. You know, been working all weekend.
Man.
Didn't get a chance to get out there at the ladies' first car show.
Oh,
I heard it was a big turnout.
Dude, you missed out, bro. Yeah, it was.
I'll be there next year, though, for sure.
Whew, that was something.
Congratulations to them, too.
Yeah, dude, they did it big, bro. They did it real big, man.
Definitely congratulations, Cloud. There's been a lot of buzz about that. People talking and some more about the thing, about the event. So we can touch into that. But man, I'm super excited, man. First and foremost, y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all liking and sharing on all platforms, man. It's LiveRise65. I'm very excited to have my boy from Smiley Customs come in here, man. The dude is sponsor for the network, and we very much appreciate you, man. I know you was on the podcast last year, but we really gonna dig and dive in because people can see you a little bit more. It's not so blurry as when you came in last time. We upgraded. The microphones are better, so you ain't gotta share one. And we finna get into your story, baby. So first and foremost, tell everybody how they can find you, all your social medias.
Social media. So on Instagram is Smiley's_Chrome, and Los Murillos on Facebook. That's where you can reach me. Man. Or if you want to give me a call, 602-423-4697.
You on Twitter? I mean, not Twitter, TikTok?
No,
why
TikTok,
not, man?
No heavy breathing, man. No heavy breathing.
Yeah.
No calls at 2:00. This business hours, man. Business hours only.
That trips me out how people come on here and give out their phone number just like that. I'm like, dang.
Hey, bro, if that's what you do, man, that's what you do.
If it's a business line,
I was gonna say that. I was like, well, is that your personal or is that your business? You do both?
Yeah, that's both.
See?
Just don't call me after 9 because then my dad gets mad.
Yeah.
Hey, real talk, man. So for the people that don't know, man, what do you do? What's your business?
I do hydraulics, airbags, any suspension fabrication.
Okay.
I just recently, one of my friends recently started helping me at the shop. His name's Adrian Espinosa. He sells parts for Black Magic Hydraulics. He's a distributor for Black Magic Hydraulics as well.
Ooh.
And he's a real good fabricator as well. He's starting his eventually he'll have his own shop as well.
That's dope.
Boulevard Hydraulics.
Hydraulics.
Yeah, so he's he's been in the game for a while with his family as well. So like I said, man, thank God he came around because I need the help.
Yeah. Well, where are you located at?
3744 West Roanoke, literally right down the street from here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so you good. You can be every week.
Got that Lincoln through there.
And speaking of Adrian, man,
Sweet
speaking of Adrian, man, he came in clutch a couple times, man. Just to give him a little more shout out. I was working in my garage on my Monte Carlo, and I burned out some solenoids, man. And I hit up on Facebook. I'm like, hey, man, I need some solenoids. Who has them on deck? He's like, I got you, bro. Where you at? Man, he showed up to my house.
Yep.
He brought me what I needed. And about an hour later, I'm like, hey, man, I need some more, bro. I just fucking blew him out again, man. And he came right back, bro. He was at a family function. He came right back, dropped them off to me, man. And I'm like,
Damn.
yeah, man, that's how down he was.
What
bro.
were you doing?
I was trying to get my front pump, man. I had chronic issues with the front pump. And come to find out, man, because I'm running 3 solenoids. And the middle solenoid, the 2 screws that hold it down, because you got to have these motherfuckers grounded. One of the screws was loose, and I didn't feel it when I tightened it up, and it kept burning out my solenoids, man. So I had to go. I had 6 solenoids I burned out in one day,
Damn.
just because of that issue.
And what on
Yeah.
average what
Adela?
that costs?
Blessings back to you.
On an average, a solenoid, a good one, costs about $30-$40.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did 6?
It was an expensive ass fucking fuck up on my part.
Damn.
Yeah, but thanks to Adrian, man. I mean, that dude, he came through, bro. He came through.
Yes, sir. Good guy.
Yeah.
Him and his whole family. His family too. His brother Jerry and OG Jerry, his dad and his mom. They're good people.
That's dope.
How did you get the name Smiley Customs?
Smiley. So I smile a lot. So, but it all started with my cousins out there in Mexico. They would call me sonrisas.
Okay.
Because I was smiling a lot, and then over here my friends started calling me Smiley because I smiled a lot, so it ended up sticking with me.
So you're not self-conscious about your teeth?
I'm on, sir.
You're not self-conscious about your teeth?
No.
Because some people they shit fucked up. Be like,
That shit's so fucked up, shit. That's why I let my mustache grow out of the way.
That's how you gotta get it up. Hey, what's happening to you?
yeah, for sure, man. That's dope. So it came from you, from a personal life experience.
Yeah.
That kind of that, and then you started when you're from Arizona.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is something you kind of always wanted to do.
Well, shit, man. It all started when I was 7
Damn.
years old, and it was the first time I ever seen a lowrider. It was old man Dave Binder. He used to own Angie's and Jimmy's right there on 35th and Indian School.
Oh wow.
Dude, I was outside playing with my little Hot Wheels and stuff, and then I just heard the car go up, and I look and I see the 67 drop top, forest green, black top. I remember that thing down to the T, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I remember that thing just moving around, and then he hit the front up, and man, I was hooked after that. I was like, man,
Damn.
I want one of those, and it started from there.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. My first lowrider I seen was my dad had a hospital bed, and he had the remote. You know what I'm saying? In order to get the back, you had to hit it, and I was like, "Damn, son!"
That's
Damn.
I'm pops.
What up, Eric?
What up, Eric? So I was like, "Sheesh, I want to be like that one day," and then I got big. Moving on. No, that's.
Yeah,
Now you see a low rider every day.
I've been low riding since low riding. But anyways, dope. So you started doing it when you've seen it 7.
So I've always wanted one, so I started with the little model cars. I started building the model cars and stuff, and started making them bounce and stuff. And I would take the flashlights apart, my dad's flashlights, and take the little springs out, make them bounce and stuff. And one day my dad noticed it, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he goes and he pulls out his flashlight, and he's like, "What the fuck? What are you doing?" And I was like, "No, look, Dad." And I started making the car bounce, and he's like, "Okay, well, I can't be mad at you because that's pretty cool."
Yeah.
But he was pissed that I took his flashlights apart. And after that, I just started, lowering bikes and stuff like that. And I lifted my first car when I was 15. In my driveway, my mom's driveway. It was an '84 Monte Carlo.
Oh shit!
And it was just an old used setup that I bought from a yard sale, and I just went to town with it.
Hydraulics at a yard sale?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Bring that back.
Some OG dude, some old guy. Yeah.
Bring that back.
That's plural. It's just ankle, not ankle.
You got it. He said he's getting his ankle reinforced.
Yeah. No shit.
Yo.
He said ankles. He must be getting his rattled. Get your ankles rattled. You know what I'm saying?
I see that. That's a joint account. Which one of y'all were the cheater? Yeah, let's go. Let's go tick for tack, baby. Which one of y'all were cheating with that?
On this show, we do not promote pettiness.
What up, Raymond?
Keep going.
That means Raymond got a joint at the April 13th. I know he's been pushing it hard. But yeah, back to it. So then you started as you're younger doing that stuff, and then what about when you was like started getting into like high school?
When I was getting into high school, that's when I was doing bad in high school.
Yeah.
But it's always been a passion for me. You know,
what was that? 2005, 2006?
No, wait, before that.
Like
98,
that.
99,
2000.
2000,
Young buck.
2001. I'm only 40.
Damn.
But yeah, no. I mean, throughout high school, I mean, I think I had like a 99. Oh no, I had a 91 Lincoln Continental on 13s.
Oh shit!
Lincoln.
Yeah, and then
when you was in high school?
Yeah.
So how would you able to afford that?
Well, my brother helped me get that one.
Okay.
So when I had the Monte Carlo, I was having a lot of engine problems and stuff, and my brother told me I'll make a deal with you. You sell the car, and whatever you sell the car for, I'll match it. Get yourself another car, and I was like, cool. So I ended up selling the car, and we found this nice Continental, and he kept his word. We went halfers on it, and he ended up, getting it for me, helping me get it. He actually bought me my first set of 13s.
Damn.
From Mil Amores, and it was right there on 51st and Osborne, between Osborne and Indian.
Well, shit, man. Shout out to your brother one time for the one time. Hell yeah.
That's what big bro do. Right?
Yep. What up, Carlos? I remember my big bro. He wasn't that cool. No, I'm just kidding. It was dope. But he used to work at a grocery store, bagging groceries. He about a year and a half older than me. So at that time, my dad was, shout out to my pops, but we was poor as hell, and we used to be buying Walmart shit and stuff like that, which it was cool with me. Honestly, I was a kid, so I didn't even know. But my brother, when he got his job bagging groceries, there used to be a store called Soloware. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but it's almost like K Momo. Almost same exact thing. Yes, we had got my brother for his first paycheck, got Interstates, got his Pro Clubs, and I was so new to that shit. When I first put on a Pro Club, I thought that motherfucker was choking my ass. Yeah. Damn, these Walmart shirts ain't never this tight. Shit, I was used to the fruit and low. What's up, Cynthia? Hey guys, and hydraulics, yard sale. Where could I find those ones?
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, that'll be. You can find some
Smiley
crazy shit at yard sales, man.
Smiley got him.
Yeah, that's dope. What up, Louie? He put what up? Live Ride Podcast. True Loyalty Car Club and V Clubs would like to get on the podcast soon. Hit me up. Love what you guys are doing. Hit us up, man. Hit us up in the messenger. On social media, whether Facebook, Instagram. Also, we'll post the website up. Y'all can hit us up there, man. So back to the story.
Why you crying?
I know.
Hey,
it's a sad story, but I mean,
I can't find nothing.
I want those pumps from the yard sale.
I can't find nothing from the yard sale.
So what you can do is have a yard sale where you sell pumps, even though it ain't yard sale prices.
So this is something me and Craig, a guy that works with me as well. Craig, back in the days, he had Hopper's Hydraulics on Grand, and he's an OG in the game as well. But recently, we were talking about having a lowrider, almost like an old car swap meet, but just shit that has to do with lowriders.
Right.
Whether it's used cylinders or even fenders, Impalas, shit that has to do with our type of cars, Impalas, G bodies, whatever, like old car swap.
That'd be dope.
That'd be.
So we're planning on doing that, And
Joe said, "What up, G bro?"
What up, Joe?
From Desert Valley Hydraulics.
That's my boy.
What up, Joe? Yeah, that'd be super dope. And because there's sometimes I don't know if you you are probably on the Facebook groups. They're getting out of hand. I think it's personal opinion, but the lowrider OG AZ side, I think that one is.
You got it.
Yeah, man, it's been almost a year. I had to get in that shit.
You got that one.
No, but sometimes people post like, "Hey, let's see what you got," and you see a fucking 68 comments, 70 comments of everybody saying, "Hey, I got this fender, or I got these chrome pieces, I got this fucking solenoid, I got this and that," and You know what I'm saying? Putting all that shit. Because there's some people that don't be fucking with the social media shit.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about that shit earlier about, you know, but.
And a lot of people are starting to get scammed on this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's what sucks. It's like, man, you don't even, like a lot of people won't even mess with us because they don't know if we're legit. You know? So
yeah, I definitely feel that. And so it feels more authentic when it's like, hey, we can drive down the streets. You know what I'm saying? Even if we have to, you know, go sometimes to right in the middle of AZ or, you know, Centrals or hit the streets a little bit, but being able to physically interact with people that have their shit would be super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic swap meet.
Yeah.
It's my first time sitting in this corner. It's spicy as shit over here. It's hot in the motherfucker. God damn. I can't even thought straight.
Hey, I got you, bro. I'm about to have the AC get turned on. They put it was in the works, man.
Yeah.
And then
that's Craig right there.
That's Craig. Every time I hear Craig, I always go Friday.
Hey, Craig. Come on, Craig.
Every time I see him,
get up, Craig.
Let me borrow your VCR, Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
You know, hook. Monte Carlo parts. That's a great idea, and I've always have asked for stuff. I always have to ask for stuff. That's super
Chris.
dope. Yeah, man. So that definitely keep that in the works.
Well, he's saying, yeah, Chris, for her asking, she doesn't have the same Monte Carlo.
Some of them is in you know,
not hers. Hers is.
I know. I've seen it.
Why are you missing me, man?
Dang.
Hey,
that's my wife.
That's your wife right there?
What up, Diana? I seen it from the last name.
Yeah.
I was like, yep.
That's my backbone right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
She's the one that she designed my logo and stuff, and last year for my show she made the flyers for me.
Oh shit.
Dope.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Well, if she wants to take the year off, you know, we making flyers over here. Holla at your boy one time for the one time. Yo, man. Hey, shout out to the backbones of what we do.
Yes, sir.
Because like, you know, my girl helps me out a bunch, especially from having an ankle surgery, man. She's my other leg and she helped me out, especially doing this, putting this stuff together, even if it's fixing the camera a little bit to the left and right, or just, you know, irritating her. I appreciate that shit. But yeah, man. So I was gonna ask you about the logo. What was that idea brought up to that? So let's jump onto that since you kind of brought it up.
So the logo, it was all her.
Yeah,
it was all her. She just asked me. She's like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "You know what? Just a smiley face. If you could incorporate Felix the cat and something in her, just do it." And she's like, "Okay." So she did it. She's like, "I added the mustache because I got the mustache and everything else was her idea." I think she killed it.
Yeah, I like it. It's dope.
Hey.
It's funny because not funny, but you know, that's a term, I guess. But yeah, I had seen the Felix the cat. Just thinking, I was like, is that public domain property these days?
Yeah.
Because, you know, then I had looked it up and I was like, oh shit, Felix the cat, you could use them for logos and shit because it's public domain, or I don't know how they say it like that.
This cartoon ain't on.
Yeah, and then they have a couple other ones. What? Eric said, my girl helps me out by keeping Chris in his place.
Oh, that's Eric.
Is that on some pineapple shit? Anyways, moving forward.
Upside down.
Gonna be getting help from the thimble, huh?
You got a little bit more room on this side?
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, he's a public domain, but yeah, that's super dope. The flyer, I definitely like that. I mean, not the flyer, the logo. So because that's really like your brand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when was that created? Like, when did you guys?
The mustache. Yeah.
I wanted something to represent the mustache, and yep.
She couldn't resist the mustache.
The
mustache got her attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
That should be.
So, what was your question?
Yeah,
I'm on D-Way.
I was like, bro, I don't even know. Oh, when was the logo created? Like, when? Pretty much
uh,
like the business. You guys started to start the business.
I want to say, I want to say like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. She made it for me, and we had already done. I want to say maybe 3 because she had made me several different ones. My first logo that she made was it was a setup that I had done. And it was airbags, but I wanted to stick more to something more low-rate traditional, which is hydraulics or an Impala or something, you know. So she made another one with the cutlass in it, and I was like, "Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that." And then she showed me that one with Felix the cat, and I was like, "That's it right there." I was like,
Hell yeah,
that's the one.
So,
so, hey, Carlos, I'll make the flyers, bro. Holla at me. Message the stuff, and I'll get you going. I can show y'all samples for days. Probably killing the shit. But yeah. So you had a couple renders, and that's the one you picked on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
With that one.
Okay, that's dope. You guys ever feel like you need to because like how we do sometimes with the live art stuff, we're like, hey man, like we need to update, rebamp, and like rebrush. Or you just still kind of still how it was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I want to keep it for a while.
Yeah.
And I've thought about it. You know, like my first one that I ever wanted to do. I wanted it to be spelled out with like a hard line coming off of a pump. You know, 'cause a lot of people know me for the hard line work. And I don't know. I just thought that was more, you know, it was more cleaner, you know, gave it a nice look, you know. So, but I mean, as far as changing it, I mean, who knows, you know, maybe later on down the road, you know, if she comes up with something else, you know, she comes up with some pretty cool stuff.
Hell yeah, that's dope. And then as far as your business, you I know you told us what you do, but what do you see most of? Like, what's like majority of your workload?
Majority of the work is a custom setups.
Custom setup.
I think I've had more customers bring me their cars in to just redo their setups. You know, I do basic setups, you know, basic installs and stuff. But the one thing that a lot of people have hit me up is just, you know, to make their existing setups look good. You know, like make them like show worthy. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like cool. You know. So.
What's the bad experience you had? Have you ever had like a bad interaction with like a customer?
Yeah, I have. Man. It happened years ago where a guy tried to blame me for something that I didn't even do on his car. And I was just like, bro, all I did was hard lines. Like, you know, your suspension and all that shit has nothing to do with me, you know. But usually when I get people like that, I just blow it off. Like, I'm not going to waste my time and entertain people like that, you know.
Yeah, and I definitely feel that.
I've had cars come back, like something broke on it, you know, simple stuff. And, I mean, if they're cool with me, I'll help them out. Like, yeah, hell yeah, boom, bring it in. I'll help you guys out, whatever. But, you know, I had a dude kind of like throwing me in, oh man, you fucked my shit up, huh? And I was like, dude, bring it. What you want to do? Like,
yeah,
showed up, so I was like, okay, whatever, you know. But
motherfuckers be talking shit,
huh?
But
Yeah,
they never come
like, at the end of the day, dude, I try to stay away from all that negativity shit, dude. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. I was just telling somebody earlier. I was in a business call and I was telling them that sometimes that people you just can't please everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, it's and no matter how good of a person you are, how genuine you are, you know. And we were talking about it because we were talking about you know, like the media marketing we do for the production company and stuff. And I was telling him, I said, hey man, like at the end of the day, Agent Zero, Rizzy, myself, we are personalities on here. You know what I'm saying? So we talk some shit. We have, you know, we're you know, we crazy. But you know, sometimes if people hate or people don't like the shit, whatever. Hey man, we can't make everybody happy. It is what it is, and it gets crazier when you're, you know, working on people's property, or working on people like tattoos, like shit like that. So, you know, I definitely like to hear about people's reactions, interactions, because man, I've seen one time my son putting up patio mixers. We had a business putting up mixers that he was working at, and the guy let my son set the whole thing up. And my son went after payment, and he said, well, I'm not going to pay you because he was 20 minutes late.
Oh, wow.
Well, my son, you know, he a different breed, so he said, fuck that. He went to start ripping the shit down. So I ain't finna leave this shit here. You got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Guy called the cops. Cops is like, well, he did your work. He did the work. The guy turned it on. Shit was looking flawlessly. Cop was like, bro, it seemed like you just want free work.
Yeah.
And he had put it all over Facebook, man, and it was so great that people that had that same service were like, they've never been rude to us. Yeah. They've always had good fucking service. Yeah. They've always been YouTube. It sounds like this guy's just trying to get a fucking cheap butt. Yeah. They were getting on his ass so bad that he ended up paying and then screenshotting like his Venmo payment or some shit and putting it on the comment like, all right, you motherfuckers, I fucking paid. Like, all right. And I'm like, sheesh.
Get off me.
Because I was already ready to throw it under the rug. Like, whatever. Like, I literally told him, like, hey, man, fuck that money.
Yeah.
Just get out of there, because I don't know if that guy has a gun. He's always being a fucking asshole. That was a situation where, you know, it's a house call, not on some whole shit. But, you know, you putting up some fucking messages or whatever. Yeah. And that's just crazy. But, you know, we get majority good.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It sucks that it's getting down like that, because, I mean, a lot of it's a lot has changed over the years, and for the worst.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of that bad shit going around. I've seen a lot of dudes that do concrete work. They don't want to get, the customer doesn't want to pay them, so they're over there tearing that shit up.
Oh,
And-
like hitting that shit with the hammers and shit?
Yeah, and then customers acting like they're the victim.
Yeah.
Bro, your shit got done. Pay up. Bro.
Damn,
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Hey, if y'all listening, y'all got a business, do right by your customers. And if you do right by your customers, then just continue doing right by your customers. To do right by your customers.
Customers always right.
He said nothing but everything. All right.
Yeah. Hey, real talk, man. And if you have a business and you're listening right now, go ahead and holler at us, man, to be a sponsor one time to, keep us rolling and doing what we're doing. But yeah, man. So a lot of your business.
That's true right there, man. That's true right there.
Sometimes calling it a loss is pain. Like, yep.
It's pain to stay
Yeah. Sometimes you get off cheap, bro.
Yeah.
I heard that in a movie.
That's true words right there.
Damn. Yeah. I call it a loss and I'll stay away,
Yeah.
I'll be back in 2 months. Want my money.
Nah, I ain't holding no
Fuck that.
grudge like that.
It ain't no grudge,
At
it's
the
my
end of the
money.
day, you just know who to deal with and who not to deal with.
Right.
And I've had some bad apples that I've had friends call me and, hey, man, this guy's talking bad about you. And I'll just be like, yeah, go for it. Let them talk. They won't say nothing in front of me. They'll talk shit behind my back.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple months later, they're hitting me up to work on their cars again.
Yep.
And I'm going to work on their cars because I'm taking their money.
It's-
But
Hell
you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm still giving them quality work.
Hell yeah.
And also,
So when you first started your business, what was your source of like networking? Like, was it a lot of word of mouth? Were you passing out flyers? Did you get on the
It was
website?
word of mouth, and it was Lay It Low. Lay It Low was helping me out, helped me get started. And then when I started working at About That Life with Will, that's where a lot of people started noticing more of like my work, the shit that I do. And after that, as far as Facebook and Instagram, that helped out a lot too.
When you broke it off and went on your own path, there wasn't no issues.
No, he was at the shop earlier today.
That's love, man.
We help each other out, dude.
Yeah.
It's like
There's enough for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. That's another dude he's misunderstood a lot. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, man.
but shit, man, we help each other out a lot. You know what I mean? And he's a. If he ever needs any help, he knows he can call me and I'll go give him a hand, and vice versa. I've had times where I'm struggling with something, I'll call him and boom, he shows up and he'll help me out, whatever. And
Yeah.
so
Is there, besides him, is there that one person that you just have a go-to if you have something, or even if it is him, that, like you said, if there is something that you just need help with, a second ear,
yeah.
you're gonna call that person? Because that's my dad. And
Okay.
sometimes I just want to hear my dad rant, even though he said the same thing, repeats himself like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Just hearing him say that shit,
Yeah.
and he's so meticulous. Like, make sure you get so because of this, and I'm like, motherfucker, I just asked for but it feels good because he also gives me the information, and then I just have time to shoot the shit. But is there anybody like that's your go-to?
Well, as far as hydraulics and shit goes, well, that's my man right there. Like if there's shit that I can't figure out or something, I could always give him a call and he'll walk me through it. And vice versa. Like there's been times where he's been like, Smiley, I need to bend this hard line. How do I do it? All right, we'll fucking do it like this, whatever. We'll figure it out. You know what I mean? So other than that, as far as like mechanical work and shit like that, my dad, when it comes down to old school cars, my pops, he knows his way around them. So I remember one time when I was working at Will's, they got 3 cars running for us.
Oh shit!
A 56 Chevy just out of nowhere stopped running. I called my pops and he showed up and took the carburetor apart and he's like, "Hey, give me the blower." Give him the blower. Fucking blew a bunch of crap out of it. Fucking started working. And yeah, we're trying to figure out like how the fuck to get this car going. We couldn't.
Sometimes it's that small shit that be irritating people.
Yeah.
Like this is many moons ago, but I had changed out. I don't remember what it was. I think it was a water pump or some stupid shit. But it was a Honda, like a double can, twin can, or whatever. I got it all fucking switched out, and I'm like, what the fuck? This shit ain't started now. Then one of the homies that came over, and he was like, I was telling him, and he looked at it. He was like, "Oh, bro, you didn't plug," because I had take something apart. He's like, "Oh, you didn't plug this thing in." That motherfucker started, bro. I was so pissed off. I was sitting on that bitch for like 3 days off, looking at that shit with a beer, like, "Well, gotta just junk it and see what I can do."
I'd love to buy that. So you said it don't work, huh?
Yep.
Probably the crank position sensor you didn't plug back in or something.
Yep. I think it was something. He was like, "Bro, this thing needs to be plugged in right here."
The
And
fuck
that
is
shit
that?
turned. I was pissed.
Crank
What about you,
position
Chris?
sensor.
Who's
What's
your
that?
go-to?
My go-to is, jeez, man. It was my dad, but now I would have to say it's my brother Ernie, man.
Yeah.
If I have a question for him, or if I run into something, even with hydraulic setups or something like that, or I have questions about my lowrider, I go to him, man. I mean, that's where I learned it from too. So, what I know about lowriders, I learned it from him.
Dope.
But for the most part, but as mechanic wise, no, man, I kind of just figured out myself, man.
Yeah, bro, I gotta give you a flowers.
I don't have a second. I don't have like a person I can contact you for mechanic work.
You can always hit me up, bro.
I can't.
I won't give you the best
All right.
information, but
Yeah, man. But
I'll be there to support you.
Say YouTube certified.
Yeah.
yeah.
We call YouTube University.
Right.
University.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
That's just crazy as hell.
Man. Just like when I'm working on your Lincoln, man, I couldn't. I had to stand back, like you said. You got to stand back and like, fuck. Okay, what is it? What is it, dude? And finally, like I said, I figured it out, man. And I'm like, fuck, man, that's all it was. Like, god damn, I had that shit off twice and still couldn't figure it out till the third time. Man.
Shit, you still did.
Yeah,
because
it's running.
I have a stinking Lankin, and man, that shit keep dying on me. And I was like, what the fuck? I knew it was a short, but bro, I'm not that guy, honestly. I don't even like electricity in my house. Fuck with it.
Dude, it was a turn signal module underneath the dashboard.
Yeah.
That whole big old fucking module.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there fucking with the man, and I was sitting in the car, and I was like, man, fuck. I can't get this fucking thing, man. And I get frustrated when I can't get it.
Huh?
Then all of a sudden, the hazard started blinking. The hazard started blinking. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Hit the switch. It was off. I'm like, then I heard it click again. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this whole time is that fucking module, man. This whole fucking time. I just kicked in the module, man. And I'm like, okay, there it is. My test light went off. I'm like, there it is, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. What's good, Smiley?
What about
Big Scrappy.
Hank made a comment about a lowrider. He has a 63 just sitting there riding away.
Yeah.
Hank be bullshitting sometimes.
He told me he had a lowrider, but I always see him on his bike. I don't ever see him.
Hank needs
I never see him in
to.
a low.
Hank needs to make that a live ride podcast lowrider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he has a model car.
We got a lot of cars.
Model car.
Oh.
The stinking Lankin. Yeah, Big Scrappy. Matter of fact, I'm going to give Big Scrappy his props, man. That's how, not exactly to the T what I want my shit to look like, but his shit on fucking point, man. And I'm like, damn. I like to get that. I don't like to get to there. Yeah.
Put a little bit of that.
It's sprinkle on it, man.
It's not overnight, brother.
Yeah,
It's not
it takes
overnight.
time and money.
Yeah.
More money than time.
Hell yeah. So all the cars you work on, man, is there something you drive that's nice? You got a lowrider or something?
I actually sold one so I could start my business. Like legit.
Damn.
Bro, that's some motherfucking, that's some gangster shit, bro. Because you believed in yourself and you're like, you know what? Something that I'm sure that you fucking really enjoyed and you really liked.
Yeah. That was a fun car, man. It was a 99 Lincoln Town Car.
Okay.
Another Lincoln.
Hell
I had
yeah.
a hopping. We were hopping. I broke off my boy Ricky Watkins. I just throw that in there real quick.
Broke him off.
Yeah, broke him off. He said,
I throw that in there.
show up. He said, show up.
Damn.
Yeah, I was driving that for a while, and I finally decided, I was like, man, I'm gonna sell it. I started selling chrome first, and then after I started selling the chrome, I was like, man, I just need to do what I do best and just hydraulics, So the chrome thing was pretty cool, but it's just a lot of people are doing it now. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna concentrate just on what I like to do. It's hydraulics.
Do you still do it as a side service though?
Not anymore.
No, nah.
It's not. It got to the point where I'm only making pennies on the dollar, and it's like, it's not even worth it.
I feel you.
Time, money, and the drive and wear and tear. So yeah, I'll leave it to the pros. Prime one, right?
Hell yeah. So if anybody wanted to get work from Smiley Customs, what is it kind of looking around about the turnaround time?
Depending what it is, a basic I could get it done in 2 days, 2-3 days. Something that's if you want more like reinforcing and stuff, about a week and
Is
a
that
half.
recommended?
What's that? Reinforcing? Yeah. I
Especially
mean,
does it matter?
even if you got a lay and play, even if you got airbags.
Do you ever see someone fat like me or Agent Zero and be like, bro, the first thing I want to recommend is reinforcement.
Before the
Because
pumps,
that shit going fucking snap, crackle, and pop, baby.
I've seen bigger dudes.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not even about being as big as we are. It's just in
It's
general you want to reinforce.
It's because you got to think about it, man. These cars weren't meant for that.
Yeah.
I tell all my customers from the get-go, if they've never had a lowrider, I let them know, like, just to let you know, these cars weren't made for hydraulics. They weren't meant made for airbags. They weren't meant for hopping. They're just meant to get you from point A to point B. Because I've done cars to where a couple of days later the customer comes back and I broke a ball joint. Okay, well that's part of it. It's all brand new equipment, but sometimes even ball joints, you get a bad batch or something, and they'll break on you, whatever. That's nothing we could. I can't sit there and tell you, oh, your arms aren't going to break.
Yeah.
Because even when you put the move suspension, the 4x4 ball joint, it shit still breaks. Shit still breaks, bolts, nuts, all that shit breaks, man. So it's like, yeah.
Off the top of your head, what's the car you see most that you're putting hydraulics on?
Damn.
It's a good question.
That's a good question.
It's gonna be the Lincoln.
Right now, Lincoln Town Cars.
I told you.
Lincoln Town Cars?
Town Cars, yeah.
I'm a statistic.
Lincoln Town Cars, and then I gotta say Lincoln Town Cars, and then it's G Bodies, and then it's Impalas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the least the shit you've been like? Damn, you want hydraulics on this shit? You ever get that? You ever get that face?
The one that I was surprised it was a Ford Expedition.
What?
Yeah, some guy brought me a Ford Expedition. This was when I was at Will's, and the guy brought his Ford Expedition, and Will's all like, "Oh, I'm doing an Expedition." I was like, "Bro, that's money. Fuck it." So we took it in, and sure as shit, man. When we got done with it, it was like, damn, that came out pretty clean. It's an Expedition on 14s, just
damn, that's dope.
Badass.
I'm gonna bring in a Volkswagen Beetle.
It's funny.
They have those too, man. They got them?
I know.
I want to build me one. I want to build me a little
I
bug.
seen one for like $3,000 on the neck.
Yeah. What year?
An old school one though. I want to
Like
build an
a-
old school bug.
It's like a 72.
I would say like a 71 or 72 or some other shit like that.
It was blown white. It was clean.
Yeah. Look, you said, "Tell him, Smiley, nothing lasts forever."
Exactly.
Damn. What about and I'm not looking at both of y'all because I know you got the land plate joint, and then you installed the hydraulics and shit. Is there? And there's a lot of people listening may not know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about myself. No, but what's the maintenance though? Like,
So
is it like, hey, you just get it, and then when it fuck up, then you work on it, or is it like on oil change?
So I've always told everybody, man, like the first thing you want to do when you keep your batteries charged. That's the number one problem that starts. That's the number one thing that kills your solenoids and your motors. If your batteries start getting low, your solenoids start getting stuck and you start burning shit. You know what I mean? So at least charge your shit once a week. If you play with it every weekend, charge it once a week.
Damn.
Get a good charge on them, and then have fun with them. And also at least once a month, go through your suspension, make sure everything's nice and tight on it.
Yeah.
So
And make sure your knockoffs are nice and tight too, man.
exactly. Knockoffs.
Yeah. Going around on those threes, man, that should have come loose, bro.
What you think?
And
Yeah.
if your car's been sitting for a minute, change the lug nuts.
Damn.
Or the lugs. I'm sorry, the lugs.
Yeah.
Because I had traded a dude. I had a 51 sedan delivery. It was a big old project, man. I never got around to it, so I ended up trading it for a 72 Monte. A 76 Monte Carlo. And I was on the freeway driving. And all of a sudden, my wheel started shaking. I was like, "Fuck, let me pull over." So I pulled over, got off the off ramp. And as soon as I pulled over around the block, that motherfucker just went, "Bah!"
Damn.
Fucking lug nuts broke.
Damn.
All the lugs broke on it. Yeah.
That's what happened. This past October, I was excited to go show my Lincoln at the little what is it called?
Oh, the fall festival.
Yeah, like the fall festival for like a school.
Mhm.
I was pulled up in Lincoln. I was excited. Had just watched the shit and everything. When I was driving, when I was bumping my music, and I went to like change the song. When it gets quiet for a few seconds.
Mhm.
Right when it got quiet, I heard a. I'm like, what the fuck? So I pulled up. Sure enough, bro. That shit was like, I don't know. I guess the lug nuts got loose or some odd shit like that. And then I had the little scissor jack, and I tried to fucking lift it up. And then when I try to turn off when I try to like tighten it, the whole fucking shit. And I know motherfuckers might laughing, but It doesn't fail. Damn.
Yeah.
But what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm about to go to commercial. Give a shout out to the sponsors. You're gonna see the logo we were talking about in the sponsorship, man. And then we'll be back. So give everybody a little break. Let's do our thing.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? We're back. Welcome back. We're just trying to get some things going right now. We're going to finish up the conversation about maintenance and stuff on the vehicles. As Smiley stated, keep your batteries charged up. Make sure that everything's nice and tight on them. If you're able to do the maintenance yourself, do the maintenance. If not, contact one of these guys. Contact the professionals, man. They'll help you out with it, and they should be able to lead you in the right direction. If they don't want to, or if they can't make it to you, they'll probably give you some advice on how to help it out. Real quick, get that. You know what I mean? Super dope. That's super dope.
That was super dope.
I wanna give an exciting upcoming event that's gonna be happening here soon in the next couple months. I want to make sure that everybody knows to save the date. We have June 1st is gonna be our first celebration of 1 year being the podcast and involved in the Loretta community. It'll be 1 year as June 1st, man. Save the date, everybody. This is enough time to make sure everybody, saves the date, and make sure you guys come out, be part of it. Help us celebrate our 1 year anniversary with our show and shine. Obviously, you can see on the flyer right there. This is just the beginning of the flyer. This is just a rough draft. You can always visit the website for more information as we're working on it. But once again, man, I want to invite everybody out there, man. We're gonna have performers. We're gonna have we'll have our DJ out there, man. We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have food and a bunch of cars, the lowriders. Everybody's gonna be out there, man. Like I always say on the post, man. Bring everybody out. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Fuck, even bring your enemies. I don't give a fuck. Bring everybody out, man. Bring everybody out, man. I don't give a shit. I want this thing to be popping, man.
That's enough.
And if everything works out right, man, we're gonna have an after party. But we'll talk about that later as the time goes on. But right now, I just want to put that out there right now. June 1st, everybody save the date, man. I know you guys all hear me. I see new flyers.
Hey,
June 1st, man. Save the date.
So right now, the website's on the bottom of the screen. You can register at youknownetwork.com. If y'all register right now, we live, man. We're going to give y'all a Live Ride podcast goodie bag. It's going to have some good stuff. And it's going to be from my man, RIZZITY, putting something special in there for you. You know, for you unicorns and for the
What?
And we're good. And just a little side note on that, also with the the goodie bags and stuff like that. We're gonna have games out there too. Some of them are gonna be adult games where you can win some prizes, and we're gonna have games out there for the kids also, man. So please make sure you guys get in on it. There's gonna be raffles. There's gonna be tons of fun, man. A lot of food. A lot of people out there selling their wares. So come on out, man, and help us celebrate. And be a part of this, man. And the next year is going to be bigger, and the year after that is going to be bigger. So come out and help us celebrate.
Why, of course.
And I know Smiley Cousins finna be out there.
Oh yeah, that's already.
Hank want to be a part of the show.
Hell
Of course,
yeah,
man.
of course, Hank, bro. You're part of Live
Hey,
Right Podcast.
You don't even have to ask that.
Yeah, you don't even got to ask that question.
I'll sponsor the hop.
Oh shit! Oh, there it is. There it is. We got the hop now. We got the hop.
hey,
That wasn't even work.
Matter
Thank
of
you,
fact,
brother.
I think the Stankin' Lincoln took the thing at the hop at Ladies First.
Ladies first said they'll be in the
Yeah.
house. Yes, thank you, man, for the support. Thank you, guys.
Man,
And Spirit Florida said they're pulling up. Fuck yeah.
goodie bash that's gonna
Yeah.
have food and snacks in it, man.
Yeah.
I swear.
And there's gonna be. I'm sorry. There's gonna be possibly some 420 vendors out there, but I can't announce their name yet. But as soon as that comes through, there'll be some 420 vendors out there also.
So right now, I just posted on the Facebook groups and also on Instagram the clickable link you guys can click right now if you guys want to register. Start getting it going, man. For real, we're gonna give away some stuff for y'all registering while we're online and stuff. But without further ado, we'll talk about that in a little bit, man. I want to get back to Smiley Customs real quick. You know what I'm saying, man? So to fast forward to today, you had actually, let me rephrase that, reverse it. Talking back to 2023, you had your first annual Smiley car show.
Yeah.
So now you're prepping for the second one.
Yeah, correct.
So
Tug of war.
I'm down. Shit, I'll be on the scooter, but
That motherfucker went by himself.
I'll be rolling.
Nah,
Nah,
he'll win by himself.
I'll be
man.
walking my damn. So first and foremost, so I didn't attend the Smiley's first joint.
You know that show, I learned a lot because
I feel like it happened so quick, right?
I put it together in 3 months.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty good turnout. I was surprised, man. I was like, hell yeah. I was expecting like 40 cars, maybe 50 max, and I think like 120 cars pulled up.
Did
Oh,
you
wow.
have permission to use all those parking lots?
No.
Dude, it was packed, bro. It was from corner to corner. There's all 4 corners and that little cul-de-sac, dude. It was packed
That
up.
cul-de-sac, that's where we had the hot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
that whole street was full of cars, and then they wrapped around.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It was overwhelming, man. It was pretty cool, man. There was a lot of cars. I mean, and I learned a lot from it. I didn't have enough trophies, so this year it's gonna be better. I'm gonna have a bunch more trophies. The hop's gonna be a little bit better, more organized.
Do you ever feel this is your first show that you threw
Yeah.
from you? So did you feel like that sense of I know these fools fuck with me all the time, but do you ever have that sense right before you get started? Anybody that's listening, same question for y'all too. Comment. Do you ever get that sense like, fuck, man, I hope people show up?
I did.
I still do, man.
I
Shit,
did.
you still get that.
The night before, I was just like, man, all this money that I spent, damn, I hope people show up, and Craig was like, man, he's like, you're a good dude, man. He's like, people are gonna show up, dude. He's like, a lot of people, you're a cool dude. I don't walk around like my shit don't stink. You know what I mean? Like, so he was like, man, you're gonna be good, man. He's like, you're gonna be good. So,
Yeah,
cool
for sure.
So, and sure, shit, man. I mean,
Hell yeah.
Hell
Good
yeah.
sight.
We had a couple comments, man. Cynthia said that Ladies First Car Club will finna be out there.
Hell yeah.
The link is on Facebook for y'all to go register, man. Let me know in the comments if you did register, and we'll check. We'll message you to get y'all sent out your stuff, man. Shout out to Spirit, said she'll bring the trash cans. Hell yeah, you need trash cans.
Ghost Flowers.
Smiley's first annual show was fire.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the next one, man.
oh yeah, no, this next one's gonna be better, man. So this past weekend, one of the other shops is right there in the same location as where I'm at. They had that little Volkswagen show, and I guess the guys never got any permission from anybody, and they got in trouble by the landlords. So
shit.
so if my show's not there, I'm gonna have to find another spot. So starting like June, July, that's when I'm gonna start planning for the show.
You can always use our spot, bro. We have about like 15, 20 spots. Just do it in 30-minute increments, you know.
I pulled up, there was only like 3 open spots.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Today I was like, damn, who the hell's here? Shit, it's cracking smacking out here.
So,
Damn.
but and Hank had, you know,
Man,
I had a few people that helped me out that, you know, last minute, but they were there, you know.
Yeah.
Hank, you know, he was there.
Hank's a good motherfucker, man.
my
I fuck
boy
with that dude
Jesse.
for real.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Has anybody watched that movie Over the Hedge?
Fuck yeah. Stella!
Fucking Hank is fucking the squirrel. He's Hammy, bro.
Yeah,
that
fucking Hammy
motherfucker's everywhere, bro.
Oh my, bro! I used to love that fucking movie.
Hank is every fucking where, bro.
It's funny. That used to be the
That's
movie
my-
that I used to put people to my kids to sleep in.
Yeah,
That's my little Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
Fuckers everywhere.
yeah.
If you're talking to him 5 minutes later, what the fuck were they
That's
doing?
Hank, bro. That's Hank,
That's funny.
dude, for real. That
Oh, yeah, Mike.
Hell
Save you
yeah.
a spot.
That's dope. Did you do the last show? Where did you do the last show at? The first one?
Right there at my shop.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
you did
on
do it
the
over
street,
there
yeah, in the front of
without
the street.
permission?
Without permission, because I did
Oh
it.
my God.
So what I did,
Just putting that out there again.
and let me tell you why I did it without permission. Because I did it New Year's Eve. Nobody was gonna be there. Yeah. Boom, got it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? The only people that were there were literally the people that actually helped me with the show. So everybody was cool. But I mean, at the when the show was over, we stayed, we cleaned. The next morning, I still went back and made sure everything was on point. You know, and everybody. As a matter of fact, the last building down the way, when I was cleaning Sunday, that guy showed up and he was like, "Hey man, you know, that's the building he's renting." And he's like, "You're the ones that had the show yesterday," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, I was watching the show through my cameras." He's like, "Man, that was awesome. You know, I want to sponsor it next year." And I was like, "Oh, hell yeah.
Shit, that's
yeah.
I was
dope.
like, hell yeah, shit."
The kickback on Saturday from 7 to 11. Veronica and Gordy is throwing an event promoting local artists. I think we got that flyer. Maybe we throw it up there. Yeah, man, but that's super dope. Especially like a lot goes into it because I'm used to. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I did a lot of shows and promoting in my years and the 2004s and 5s and 6s and shit. And but my show has been like a hip hop show. You know what I'm saying? So you just get motherfuckers get in the fucking little club. You know, they party, do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I've been talking with this one of the artists that was at my show last year. I've been, you know, he was real good, man. He goes by Gomez Goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real good rapper, man. And we've been talking about doing a hip hop fest.
Okay.
You know, get a bunch of local rappers, a bunch of couple dudes from California that he knows. You know that, you know, they're willing to come down and you know, and you know, so that's kind of in the works as well. You know, kind of make it like a hip hop fest / car show.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, so of course we're gonna, you know, let you guys know what the deal is. You know,
Hell yeah,
guys there
bro.
as well,
Anything you do, we will definitely support, bro.
Yeah,
because,
man.
You know, we appreciate. It's a give and take, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just the collaborations we have with local businesses and what we do. We try to get. You know, that's why I try to be adamant on like really getting people in depth about you, because sometimes they see. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes you would look at someone's place of business and be like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with that." You know what I'm saying? So they judge people before they even know about the business.
Yeah.
So when people are you know, come on here and we talk, especially like sponsoring and stuff, we definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, give them the insight. That's what we're here for, to give them the information.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's super dope. But back to the joint. So you did have a hop there too.
Yeah.
So
Had a hop and everything.
So how was that?
It was good. Good. I didn't have a hop stick, so I had to use a measuring tape.
Dang.
So, but that was my fault. Chalio was supposed to let him borrow his, and it was kind of a miscommunication. I thought he was gonna bring it. He thought I was gonna go pick it up.
No, I got
yeah.
you.
So, but we actually made one this year.
Yeah.
Me and the dude next door to me, he builds gates and stuff for a living.
Oh, okay.
So one day we're chopping it up, and I told him, "Man, we need to make a hop stick." And that same day, you know how Majestics has those belts going around, you know, for the hop gamings. So that day, Prime One called out one of the dudes for a hop, and they're gonna do it right there at the shop. So I was like, let's build this fucking hop stick. So we built it, in like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
and we've used it a few times for the hops and stuff, and man, everybody likes it. They're like, man, it's pretty cool. It's more legit.
Yeah, that's
So,
dope.
Yeah.
I always kind of wonder about that when I see the hops and I see the dudes like with the different measuring joints. I'm like, what the fuck do you pick that shit up at?
yeah.
Like, cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I would probably be the dude out there with you with a measuring tape.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
Went past my hand.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So yeah, man. So we on the road to do that. We want to definitely do something for June 1st is the date. We've wanted to put a platform together for the lowrider community, and it's been super successful. And it wouldn't have been successful without the people tuning in, the people that are supporting, sponsoring, the people that we go and interview on their shows, and just a lot of stuff, man. It's been a super crazy year. It's definitely not over when we don't do years from January to December.
Yeah.
Our shit's from
June
end
to
of May to June.
June to June.
So we're pretty excited, man, to build it out. Again, I posted the link, and it gives everybody information for people that are listening. If you want to be a vendor, a food vendor, a sponsor, car club, there's information about that. If you want to sponsor the show or just register, solo call, all that good stuff. People know the drill when they look at the show and shine joints. But we're gonna have some good stuff. Like we're trying to build it out.
Right.
I'm super excited, man. Me and these two gentlemen.
Generables? You fucking gerbil or what?
Yeah, these two gentlemen, man, we worked hard to get our shit cracking. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it cracking.
Yeah. Speaking of the registration, real quick, you mentioned it, sponsors and stuff. If you're a car club and if you choose to sponsor us, the sponsor on the flyer right now is not updated as of yet, but it will be soon. If you sponsor a car club or if you're a club that sponsors us, we give you 6 free entries for your cars. They have to be from your club. It can't be somebody else's club. Hey, my homie wants to come in with his car. No, it's got to be from your club. So it'll be 6 entries for the sponsorship of the club. So any club that registers or becomes a sponsor, you get 6 entries for your club.
Damn, so if your club only got 6 cars, you in that thing.
Yeah. Pretty much what it is, man.
And if you only have 3 cars in your club, we appreciate the support, baby.
Yeah, man, we appreciate that
You in
too.
that thing.
Yeah, and one from Unique Cutout said he's down. Of course, he's down.
Of course.
So,
Man,
yeah.
It's good when you.
And then exclusively tonight, we just got confirmed with the Hop sponsor. So that's badass, bro.
That's
Thank you,
crazy.
Smiley.
Yeah, more work.
Thank you, man.
No,
More work.
more
Yeah.
work. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all handle that joint. 'Cause, you know,
Nice
shit.
barricades and stuff, you know.
I'll get a couple more people to sponsor the hop. Make it kind of
Yeah.
make the hoppers. Because man, the hoppers, they're badass, man. But a lot of people got to realize these guys. That's a lot of money they're dumping into these cars.
Yeah.
Breaking and they got to.
Bro, if you help build out the Hop, we will make it Live Rock Podcast after Hop from Smiley's Custom. We'll work something out with the Smiley's Custom joint.
Right.
That we'll work it out.
Yeah.
There'll be some off camera grind right there. But man, it's definitely exciting. See how some conversation workouts and stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about no Hop. I was thinking about a DJ and getting down and boogieing.
Dynamics and motion will be there.
Yeah, Greg.
Right
He sells a lot of.
Hell yeah.
He sells the aftermarket steering wheels. They're I think they're 14 or 15 inch, so they're smaller than stock. So for the bigger guys, more room.
I got a chain steering wheel, man. I got an 8-inch chain, man.
Yeah,
Just for that.
Dog.
I thought it was so you can drive with handcuffs.
Hell nah, man.
Damn.
Oh,
But he also sells the like tail lights and stuff and bumper guards, the tilt steering columns and all that.
Custom joints, or you can get regular ones.
No, they're like original.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, not original. They're like repops and stuff. But the chrome and the gold on them, holy shit, they're nice.
Dope.
Yeah.
Damn, that's awesome. Well, man, is there anything that you would like people that are listening to know about your business, yourself, all that good stuff?
If you guys got any questions or anything, just pull up. Don't be shy. I'm a nice guy.
He's Smiley.
It's Smiley. Smiley, baby.
Yeah. It's me. Come on, it's a me. Yeah.
Just any questions? I don't care if you got your car done somewhere else and you want me to work on it. It's all good. You know what I mean? at the end of the day, we're all a big lowrider community. You know what I mean? So even if it's just a question on how to change a solenoid or something, matter of fact, right before we came over here, some guy pulled up and his solenoids were burnt. So
some batteries, man. I told y'all, got to keep them
Oh,
batteries.
that's why he was late. No,
check those grounds, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
but other than that, man, shit, just.
There you go. I want a heart shaped steering wheel.
That's tough to turn.
Hit up, Craig. Matter of fact, I think eBay sells those little heart-shaped chain steering wheel.
Oh shit,
Chris need one.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
You need one for the smart car.
That should be stabbing my stomach. Hell no.
Care Bear.
Fuck no. Hell,
The Care Bear.
I'm stuck with my little 8-inch.
Get it painted. Get a Care Bear painted on the front of your
That'd be
hood.
dope.
But the face will be you.
Ain't never gonna happen. Though.
And then put them on wings.
You gotta get you a Care Bear shirt.
Ain't never gonna happen.
Come on.
No way.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. No.
Yeah, no.
Dang.
Ain't never gonna happen,
Man,
man.
you ain't no fun no more, man.
Fuck no. Fuck that. Care Bear shit. What the fuck?
That's your birthday present. We'll find you one.
No, it ain't.
Speaking of which, sir, do you have any plans this weekend?
Yeah, I'm trying to run.
Just turning older, man, is all I'm doing this weekend. I ain't
Well-
doing shit. As far as I know. I don't know what my wife or daughter might have planned, but I don't plan on. Oh, you know what? I'm going to the Renaissance Fair, Renaissance Festival.
You gonna throw some axes?
Hell yeah, it's fun.
That's,
I like that shit.
Hell yeah.
Good, Mario.
I like that shit.
It's
You
cool.
like you be a guy to be like, rations, get your rations.
Hell yeah.
Rations.
Ice cold water, snow cone.
I need motor mounts on my 88 Caddy. Having issues finding parts.
88 Caddy.
The caddy daddy.
Yeah, Napa.
Plugging them in.
88
Go to Napa.
Yeah, Napa. If the Napa don't have it, penny pinchers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Penny pinchers got a
Pick
lot of
and
old
pull.
stuff.
Hey, you know what? Penny pinchers, boy. You can find some shit.
Penny pinchers
On
were
the
the
low.
other ones. Penny pinchers were the other ones that had the motor mounts for my my delivery, my 51 delivery, because I still had the straight 6 in it.
Oh,
They were the
shit.
other ones that had it.
That's tough.
Damn.
$5.
Damn.
I was like, how many you got? They're like, oh, we got 3 sets. I was
You
like,
gonna
got
belly
3
dance?
sets.
I could go belly dance.
You got belly dancing classes?
Hell no.
Oh, there's also a he said that there's a Superior show this weekend.
Yeah, Superior's a big show too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superior's a big show.
Yeah. Every year it gets bigger. and
Remember
bigger.
Superior.
So you vend at events? Or
Yeah,
you just
not,
go
not
and
at,
just
not
support?
at the moment, because I eventually I'll start carrying more parts, and I'll start my thing. So my plans for this year,
Mhm.
my goals for this year is by the end of the year, I want to be able to sell hydraulic setups already, like a show setup. I want to be able to have 2-3 setups to where you guys can come in and be like, oh man, I want this setup right here, and make it to where it's either if you want me to install it or you guys install it, whatever. Make it a plug and play for the customer,
That'd be dope.
and
Oh, yeah.
that's one of my goals. And then eventually, when that happens, I'm gonna start getting booths and start having stuff like that, and accessories and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So, that's one of my goals. Even with airbag setups, I wanna have airbag setups, because I mean even I wanna get with the hot rod people as well. You know what I mean? Like let them know that hey,
mini truckers.
even with hydraulics, I can still make it ride smooth. Like make it ride smooth. Right now, I'm working on my dad's 50. I got a 50 Chevy right there in my shop right now, and I'm going with the old school aircraft setup in that one. So,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
I'm still gonna install accumulators. Accumulators will make your shit ride like
Smooth.
a Cadillac, legit, like
Hell
a Cadillac,
yeah.
like smooth. You know what I mean?
That's dope as hell.
So shit. Back then when I used to have a Jetta, a '99 Volkswagen Jetta on hydraulics.
You had every
Damn.
car.
It had no coils in it. It was straight cylinder on accumulators.
You said
That
the
motherfucker
Jetta.
was smooth, yeah. And that thing was smooth,
The
man.
Jedi.
Oh shit.
You go Google lowrider Jetta and it comes out.
Yeah, yours?
Yeah.
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 Let me see. Hold on, dog. If I can find this thing.
Hey, why we doing that at, man?
Nobody. Yeah, go ahead.
That thing-
Well, we had our little function last Sunday, man. We did do the raffle.
Oh yeah, going to touch rafts. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Shout out to my man Anthony
Yeah, we gotta give
from
him
Marizo
props.
Car Club, man. You won.
Yup.
I'm pretty sure we contacted you, but for those of you guys that don't know, Anthony won. You get what you get. We still don't know, so you really do just get what you get.
Yeah, we don't even know what it is yet, man. We had a raffle going on for get what you get tattoo.
What did you say? The Google?
Lowrider Jetta.
And that's going to be on May 1st, that Wednesday.
Yep. Live here on the show.
How did the show go on Sunday?
Don't be crying.
It was all right, man. Not too bad.
Oh, it was cool.
It was
I
good,
was
man.
chilling.
It was a good
A lot of
turnout.
cars came and went. You know,
Yeah.
man, it was a good turnout.
Man, I got to give shout out, dude, to the DJ, man. DJ Spinja.
Oh,
And
man.
DJ Mentals, man. That dude, those
Dope.
fucking dudes were lit. Bro.
Hella energy.
Yeah, man. They were straight from the get-go, from the first song, first beat. The dude was live, man.
I'm surprised they
straight-
can talk still.
Yeah, man. He was straight hyping
I
it up,
like,
man.
I like his setup.
Yeah,
The front of the car. That's
yeah.
really cool.
Hell yeah, man. It was
That's
badass,
dope. Are
bro.
they any of those?
The white one with the green patterns on it.
Second one.
I'm a little colorblind.
Damn,
While they're looking at that,
that's great.
another, speaking of events,
This one?
Yeah,
That's yours?
that was mine.
oh shit.
Hey, that thing went through like 3 different paint jobs.
Oh, shit.
He was not kidding.
Speaking of events that we got going on, we're also 420. 420, we got the Arizona Super Show. Live Ride Podcast is part of that. We are now in the VIP section. Once again, that's Live Ride Lounge, baby. That's us. VIP
Come holler at
status,
your boy
man.
in there.
That we're gonna be on stage doing our thing, talking to people, talking to some artists, hopefully.
What? I'm excited.
You
I
having,
didn't
you having
hear,
a seizure or what?
I didn't hear about this.
You having a seizure or what?
A little bit.
What do you mean you haven't heard about this, man?
Go ahead, man. I'm excited. Like dress people listening.
You having a seizure, man.
Yeah.
Give him out to mouth, bro.
That is not. That's
Hold his
that
tongue.
ain't even.
Hold
That's
his
not
tongue.
even. That,
Hold his
no,
tongue.
that's
Yeah,
not
so
true
that's
either.
so that's 420, man. Arizona Super Show, proud sponsor of ours, and thank you for sponsoring it, by the way. Yeah, we'll be out there, man. VIP all day long, and get at us when you see us out there.
Hey, and just real quick, while we're right here, I'm gonna pop this up for you. Let's see what's up. So that's the car you were talking about.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. You can take it down.
When did you?
Don't contact me no more. He's like, don't contact me no more, man.
we had to put that on blast real quick.
That's
Hey,
clean.
hey,
We can do that
I
now.
had fun in that car. That old
Yeah.
hurt. Man, it never left me stranded. I took it to Vegas, took it to Nogales. On this side of
Yeah.
Nogales. Yeah, dude, I was everywhere with that car, man.
Dang,
Oh,
that's
wow.
how I felt about my 92 Saturn. Boy, I had some daddies on that bitch. Yeah, that shit was cracking. I don't have a picture of that.
Yeah, that little Jetta was done up, man. I had a chrome undercarriage and everything.
See?
What the
Yeah,
hell?
chrome undercarriage, custom interior.
My shit was that the Saturns always had that gold or like that goldish paint,
Champagne.
something like that. But then my Saturn had the windows that had like a real light brown tint, bro.
I remember that car.
That shit was dope, low key. Motherfuckers were hating.
Yeah.
Like look, see, he looked good. He looking at me because he wanted to fit in that joint,
Yeah.
which is
12s
real.
in there.
Hey, one time me and my homies on some humbug shit. We went to go to a liquor store down the street, and I had a homie in the passenger, and I had 3 homies. Everybody wanted to go. 3 homies in the back. And, if y'all can see through the camera, I ain't the lightest folk in the, you know what I'm saying? But it was funny because these motherfuckers were, what do you call them? They pop out. They popped out. So, bow-legged. So when we was in that motherfucker, the whole car was laying on the tires. Bro, we had made it down the street. I told my homeboy, like, hey, bro, you're going to have to get out. This too much. It's too heavy in here. Bro, he got out. He had to walk home. Good thing he ain't my friend no more. Fuck that guy.
Oh, shit.
Is that why he's not your friend no more?
That's why he's not your friend.
That's not the reason. But
Damn.
it was, that shit, bro. That
Shoulda
shit got
took it
heavy.
further.
It was laying on the fucking tires, bro. You motherfuckers like,
He said,
yeah,
"Fuck
something
that
was wrong
guy."
in that whole joint. I ended up, that shit was a stick shift. I was fucking low key. All motor seized up, and that was the fastest I ever spent $80 to do it. Like, hey, bro, $60. I said, hey man, can you diagnose my shit? Because I looked at it, I'm not saying I'm a mechanic, but I can do some stuff, And I was like, hey man, can you check my shit out? He's like, yeah, bro. I think it was $50. He was like, hey, $50, bro. Like, whether it's an easy fix or not, just for me to diagnose it, to give you the exact reading what it is, I'll tell you. All right, cool. He came in like this. Yeah, your engine froze. $50, bro. He was in and out of miles in fucking 3 minutes. I was so fucking pissed. I was like, I'm $50 fucking down. My fucking car ain't running. I was pretty pissed. But anyways, Shout out to all the cars that you don't never see. Like low key, people might be hating on it, but I like Cutlass Sierras, bro.
Yeah.
Like, get one. I want to get one. Them motherfuckers throw it on dating. I used to have one back in the day. I don't know what year it was. You know what I'm talking about?
The big body.
Nah, like the 4-door Cutlass Sierras, like in the early '90s.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Probably maroon.
I kind of dig them all the time. You know what I'm saying?
It was maroon.
Oh yeah. Let's not forget about the fentanyl awareness event by Cindy Lopez and Veronica Lopez in April in Glendale.
Yeah.
So
That too.
we'll make sure
about that.
we'll still.
Speaking of cars you don't see anymore, man, I'm still actively looking for an '84 Chevette.
Chevette.
4-door Chevette.
I seen a Pinto at Vizo's.
No, I said Chevette.
That's
Chevy
like,
Chevette.
is that's the closest car that looks like you?
Yeah, man.
Because it has that round back.
Hell yeah. No, it's a flat one, man. Like my ass, a flat.
Dang. You got turtle ass?
It's a hell yeah. I got Hank Hill ass.
Hank Hill ass?
I gotta have ass implants just to have some cheeks, bro.
Damn.
But for real, the '84 Chevette, man, the 4-door, man, it's got to be a 4-door.
Get him a rabbit.
Fuck no.
Hey,
4-door Chevette, man.
hey, man. You know what? I can't wait to see what you guys come up with the parts and people coming to selling the parts and stuff. That'll be super dope. Get some cars out there for sale too. And I'm excited to see what you guys do. It has been a pleasure for you to be on the show today. After this, we definitely need to talk about getting a hop joint cracking. June 1st, you guys heard it from Agent Zero. Save the date. The website is on our social medias. Go ahead and register. We will put more information about the car clubs if they're going to sponsor that information. And we're going to keep giving y'all more information by there. But this is the first time we talking about this. So
Excited.
Yeah.
Excited.
I'm super excited, man.
Hey, so how many registration for those goodie bags?
Oh, how many?
Yeah, how many
you want to do?
How many first registrations? How many goodie bags are we going to do?
5, 10?
I'll say 10. Let's do 10.
First 10 people that register, man, going to get a goodie bag from Live Ride Podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And a goodie bag ain't on no weird shit. So y'all dirty-minded people,
Uh-huh.
you know, we talking about like some T-shirts and stickers and shit.
There might be some edibles in there. There might be something you just don't know yet.
Edibles like
Some salsa.
fiber. It helps with your digestive.
Some fiber cow, some Metamucil or something. You
One
know?
a days.
Some Tums or something.
Yeah. Lifesavers. Get nostalgic here.
Bottle of water.
I'm going to say this 85 Buick Skylark. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, it's been awesome for you to come in.
Thank
you already
you.
know that you don't be a stranger, man.
Hell yeah. Thanks for having me here. Shit.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get you on here again here in a few months. We definitely appreciate you fucking with Live Ride Podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
My boy Smiley Customs is a sponsor for Live Ride Podcast. We appreciate you, man. It's about that time. I guess we'll go around the circle. My name is Mike, man. I'm tapping out, man. Y'all catch us on all the social medias, Live Ride 65. And the registration shits, all that shit's going to be online. So message us if you guys have any information. We're going to give y'all as much information as we can.
I'm just fucking with you. Oh, man, I'm visiting, man. I'm tapping out. I always wait for this guy to just go ahead and go in second, but you never want to go in second. It's cool, man. No, it's too late. I'm already talking now, motherfucker. Yeah, saying it's your boy, man. Thank y'all for tuning in as always, man. Catch us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. And hey, man, good night.
Yeah, it's your boy Agent Zero, and like we just announced, June 1st, man, our 1-year celebration. It's going to be live. It's going to be correct. It's going to be lit, man. And exclusively tonight, you heard it. Smiley's going to sponsor the hop. We get together later with that. And once again, the registration is open now. More updates to come on the website, and hope to see you guys out there. I don't know. I'll see you guys there. And once again, 420, we'll be at the Arizona Super Show doing our thing out there. Also, Agent Zero saying good night, yo.
Cool, man. Send yourself out.
Smiley's Customs.
Just Smiley Customs.
Smiley's Customs.
Thank y'all had to hit on to Russell Simmons. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Hey, man, y'all have a good night, man.
Good night.